Alright, a bit of an update on the Screamer. Thought show you how far I've got and what I've been up to and some troubles and bits and bobs I've got up to. So I'll show you what I've done and how far we've got. Okay. Right then, we'll start here. The RDS system that I brought, I've had to reduce the arms. These are the shortest arms that come in the kit, which is that one there, which is the little one there. I've had to take, what would you say? What would you say about, let's have a look. I think it was about 5 or 6 mil off of it, just so that it works within the arms. So you've got full movement of the aileron. It's when they're the full length. Let me show you. Sorry, the full length. From that point, obviously this is the furthest one, which is the flap. Obviously that point there is your arm point of the servo, which takes the servo behind the pocket here, so you can't get to the screws that fix the servo down. You could potentially, obviously, when I did it, it actually fell behind this part here where the screws are. So you could do that if you wanted to have it behind there, but obviously it defeats the object of being able to remove the servo on a. I mean, obviously the RDS is all about slop-free linkages, but to me, if I damage one of these servos, and they can be delicate. I mean, they're only tiny 8mm servos, so if I damage the gears, I want to make it as easy as possible for myself to be able to take this servo out and service it if I need to, or replace it, worst case scenario. So I had no choice but to reduce the length of the arm, and then just basically re-drill through, cut it, round it, and re-drill through. I believe it was a 1mm drill bit to go through, or 1.5. It wasn't very big at all, for the pin that goes through. I also, you had to plane the edges down, so it fitted within the arm quite nice as well. And then the same again, reduced down. Also had to reduce a little bit off of that part, just so it sits perfectly within the centre of that and comes through. The RDS have been a bit of a pain, to be fair. The whole part, I had it in the vise, clamped up vertically, bent right over, so I could get down into the balsa spar to make a hole through there to get it in. And then obviously the same again. I had it on the bench, clamped down and bent down, so I could get drill down in to get the obviously this part of the arm into the aileron. Anyway, I'm waffling. I made up the harness, wiring harness, same way as I do. So I've got the two wing ones and then the two fuselage ones. The smallest, I ordered 300mm. I think you can get away with 200mm inside the fuselage, but I got a 500 and a 300 for the wing. Standard servo servo extensions. So that's them done. Went on to the tail. So I've got a clip of a video of how I've done that. Basically, I drilled it was like a triangle, multi-tooled a triangle hole. You'll see it on. I'll add it in to the video. So the ball linkage went in, and then slid back, and then went in to the arm. So you can't see how it went in. You could see a little the part again where it was very close to the edge, but that's that part sorted. What I've done in the fuselage is the other two 8mm servos. I just elongated the balsa, the ply servo plate that you got with it, made the hole slightly bigger and put them side by side in there to reduce the space within this part here. For the, I got this, obviously the battery from Overlander. This is a 93mm 2S Lion, as you can see there, which is the smallest 2S they do, which is absolutely perfect for this. So that sort of fits quite snug in there, leaving you space for some cast ballast, which I will make. Obviously you can see I've made it on my other videos. Same procedure. I'll weigh out how much I need and then make a little slug to go in there out of a mould to get the right CG. But that gives me enough space for the obviously the wing harnesses to come down, and then obviously everything to plug into the servo, which there should be enough space for that to slot into there, being end-feed. Hopefully I'll be able to get it in. In worst case, I'll take it out of the casing and put some shrink wrap around it. So I'm kind of hoping it's all going to go in, but it could potentially, to be honest, it might end up sitting like that. I'd have to see how the nose cone fits on, but it might fit lovely actually, to be fair. That probably will work nice. So I can fit that there, and all the cables can go into the all the cables can run into there, make a nice install, to be fair. So anyway, that's that. I've cut the linkages down. That's how much I had to take off, and obviously threaded bar and epoxied into the linkages. So we're getting there. I just need to, once I've got I'll put the linkages in. Once I've done that, that's going to set whereabouts that is, and then obviously I need to set the height of it down into the fuselage so nothing catches when I put the nose cone on. Make sure I've get the mark that position, and then I'll epoxy that plate in there, and then that'll be the fuselage sorted and done. I still just need to fine fettle these IDS, get them epoxied in, and then she'll be about there. To be fair, she'll be about ready. So we're not a million miles away, so we're almost there really. Thank you. Right, that's the hole in the back of the tail there. Like I say, you can't really see any of this at all. It'd have been nice if they'd done it at the factory, to be honest, because it's very close to the edge of this point here, but it's got to be literally so that this can drop in, and it's still a little bit tight, but it's about as far as I want to go with it. And obviously that can slide down there so you can get the tail on and move, but I can't see any other way of doing it, to be honest, because of how big that is. I really don't know. It's sort of my best guess, really. It works. It looks okay. It's just dead close, you know what I mean, to the edge. You can see there, look. You know, I kicked myself on that bit, but I managed to do a bit better on this one. But it's also carbon fibre in there as well, so as you're coming through with a Dremel, it's sort of catching the fibres a little bit and juddering you. And yeah, it'd have been really nice if that had been done in the factory, just to save so much, you know. It's all right, it's easy enough to do, you just have the confidence to do it, you know. It's a brand new model, and you know, you just kick yourself really. But yeah, that's it. So that's sort of what you sort of key. That's how I've done it anyway. So it pops in and drops back and fits on, and you can remove the tail. Then I can't honestly see how else you would do it. If you've got a better idea than me, let me know, that'd be great. But obviously this is the way I've got to go. There's no instructions at the moment for this. I've not found any anywhere, so that's how I've done it. And you obviously with this way you can remove the tail planes for transportation or storage or whatever you find easy to do. I mean, I think I'll leave mine on. Most of my tail planes are on anyway, but as it being a 2-meter glider, it'd be quite nice to, you know, you could probably take it away with you on holiday and take the fins off, put it in a box, flatten it down and transport it away with you on a plane or something, and take it sloping abroad, which would be lovely. Right, thank you.